Welcome to the podcast that earned recognition in 2019 and again in 2020 as one of the best podcasts in the marketing research industry. This is Research Business Daily Report, and we see that you're watching us today, so we ask that you please lend your support for our Research News video series, which runs Monday through Thursday most weeks. You can visit our crowdfunding platform at patreon.com/RBDR for all the details. I'm Bob Lederer, in my 26th year as the respected voice in market research. The COVID-19 pandemic has forced significant changes on research practitioners. However, one of the most obvious consumer changes that has taken place and is also uppermost in researcher concerns is brand preference and even some significant brand switching. MFour Senior Manager of Research Strategy, Strategy DiPlacito, comments on this and other pandemic findings on today's report. Catherine?
Thanks, Bob. So we've been studying the COVID consumer, as we're calling it, since February 2020, when we began surveying consumers as they left major retailers across the US. We asked them about their experience, shopping behavior, and how they were spending their money and lives in light of a national pandemic. The early data was very much representative of people who were in survival mode. At the same time, we saw a migration away from brand loyalty as people were forced to try new brands, often out of necessity. 74% of online shoppers said that they were no longer sticking to their favorite brands, and 72% of in-store shoppers said the same thing. So maybe their favorite brand was sold out and they were forced to grab a competitor, and maybe they liked that competitor, which begs the question, how do brands grab and retain these consumers? And how do brands that are losing share get their base back? That's a lot of the research that we've been doing right now. The findings from our more recent research highlight the importance of product quality. 49%, so nearly half of the people we talked to, so that they will buy higher quality, higher priced products when they set out to shop, even despite having less income or experiencing financial hardship. We've been talking to our home improvement clients about this a lot, and there's kind of this saying in the industry that the backyard is a new vacation destination, which is so true. Instead of booking flights and vacations, people are investing in things like nice backyard furniture or an expensive but really comfortable couch because they know that's where they'll be spending most of their time. Brands need to keep that in mind as they connect with their consumers. The fast-paced, disposable, on-the-go world that we were in before COVID-19 doesn't exist. People are thinking more about the quality of their lives and the products that they buy. Our most glaring learning over the past year of research really is the extensive digital shift for both consumers and researchers alike. Omnichannel, consumer journey, and channel shift are words that we hear every single day from our clients. And we really watch that digital bubble burst in our own research. 73% of consumers were making purchases directly off their phones during the peak of lockdown. And that really became the preferred primary method for shopping. So you really can't operate a brick and mortar business alone anymore. You have to have a strong digital and omnichannel presence and strategy. So what's the effect of that on the market research industry? It means rethinking how research is conducted. We need to study digital activity as it's happening, much like we've done in stores over the years. There's so much rich insight into that digital shopping trip and how touch points throughout a day, a week, or even an hour play into purchase. Our app, Surveys on the Go, operates on a smartphone, and since our panel lives on this app and interacts with us through it, we're able to collect their digital footprint with 100% permission, and we're then able to layer that digital footprint with opinion data to uncover the why behind the observed behavior. We know if consumers scroll Instagram just before they switch over to Amazon to buy that product that their favorite influencer posted. We can see if they are physically standing in an aisle at Best Buy while simultaneously looking at product reviews online before making a purchase. Our recent omnichannel study reported that 68% of in-store shoppers had visited a digital site of that very retailer before stepping foot in that store. So that's a big deal. Those are educated buyers. They've done their research on your brand and they know what they want. So now more than ever before, that level of detail in the consumer journey becomes key in understanding the essence of human behavior and decision making.
That's a wrap on today's Research Business Daily Report. As you may know, the editorial goal of every one of our videos is to present news insights and/or commentary that you won't find anywhere else. And we've got no doubt that if you make us a regular viewing of yours, you'll find that is to be the case. So, as your appreciation for what we are presenting grows, because we hope and think that you'll be joining us on a daily basis, we also think you should consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter, which is doable at patreon.com/RBDR. We hope that you have a good research day and that you'll be looking for here and for us tomorrow. Until then, please stay safe.